we're live.
You posting the links or?
I will. Just gotta,
Oh, I wasn't trying to spur you on. So.
You gotta figure out that whole Facebook Live thing.
Yeah, I don't think we can do this sort of thing from a thing.
We gotta be in the same place, don't we?
Something
I
like
think
that.
so. That or that Facebook mentions or something like that. Or is it now live?
Yeah, I'll figure out something one day. It's all good. Come on, really? Stop it.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here trying to click on stuff and get things rolling, but let's go. I'll post. Everything will get posted.
We know, man. We trust you.
Is it gonna need some?
Trying to.
Uh-oh. Came in. Oh, Los Angeles. I keep every time I hear Los Angeles got the #1 pick. Be funny.
Huh?
Somebody hearing her.
Oh boy.
Right. All types of just whatever. Oh man.
Hello.
Hello.
How we doing?
Sorry. Yeah, totally forgot we had said we were gonna do this.
Oh, it's all good. I mean, it's been a couple of months, so.
I was like,
Get out of the groove.
what is that noise on my phone? And I was like, oh crap. Yeah. Totally forgot. I was all ill prepared. Like 2 seconds from wrapping my hair.
Oh, don't do that. Don't.
Yeah.
No, do that.
Not on the
Do that.
broadcast.
No,
right,
we can do that.
right. That's why I was like, oh wait, I might want to actually look presentable for this. Hold on, let me go put on like a real shirt or something. Because I was not internet ready. I was not. That was going to be a different kind of show.
Somebody got their mic up real loud.
He said she was not internet ready, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That was going to be a different kind of show. That wasn't going to be what you was looking for.
Yes.
No, don't. I don't want to. No.
Yeah, we're not trying to go Prince on it.
No.
Somebody had to say it.
Well, it has to be said. It has to be addressed, Fred. It has to be addressed.
All right.
I got on my purple for Prince. Got on my purple shirt for Prince. Purple lips, purple glasses.
What? Huh?
All of that.
I did my purple on Sunday. I'm good.
I ain't trying to
and I had on purple Thursday when he died.
I ain't trying to out memorialize y'all. Sorry. I like Prince. Peace, Prince. Love him like the next brother, but y'all, that's ain't gonna be a lot of testimony here.
Oh, it's all good.
I ain't competing with y'all.
It's all good.
It's all good. So Los Angeles is on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
So who are these quarterbacks, man? Help me.
Yo, I thought you knew.
Hey, this is the future's coming to Philly.
No.
And LA.
No, it's not. It's not.
Doug Peterson said I coach him up.
Coach who up? Sam Bradford?
Nah, Sam wants out.
I know.
I know Sam wants out, but it's
Sam wants out. But hey, Sam Bradford, if you're watching this,
but where are you going?
Be happy you have a job.
That's what I'm saying. Where are you going?
Well, he don't have a leg.
Ain't nobody checking for you, fool. Nobody.
Hey, look, what I say every time the Tim Tebow conversation come up? Ain't no shame in Canada.
Right.
I don't understand, man. So Philly,
looking at him like, and you are.
No, I'm like, I thought Chip Kelly was bad. What the heck kind of trade is this? What is going on?
I'm sure the receivers were just like,
All right,
I
prayer.
guess.
All right, what now?
I'm
The
saying
receivers.
who are the hot picks to look out for, man.
Who's hot out there in these streets?
Who's hot out there in these streets, man?
Hey, look here. Look here. Now, y'all got to give me a second here to answer this, because
Oh no,
this is
you
what I
take your time. Take
yeah,
your
this
time.
is what I meant to get on Periscope or Facebook Live or whatever it was about this time last week and expound on, but I got real busy and never got a chance.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
all
like this. Okay, first and foremost, I don't think there's anything particularly special about this draft class.
I'm with you.
Okay.
Maybe the running backs, maybe
Maybe a couple of running backs.
I was about to
the
say,
only two
Two
running
defensive
backs,
linemen.
really.
They
Yeah.
keep saying this is kind of like that draft like about 4 or 5 years ago where there were like 30 wide receivers, but only 2 of them were good, as opposed to last year where you had 30 wide receivers and 28 of them were good.
Mm-hmm.
and Browns and take not one.
All right,
I don't
Justin, thank you.
understand.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Jason.
We don't.
So
No.
yeah, so this year they're saying that about the defensive lineman. Oh, you can pick up a good defensive lineman all the way up in the 5th round. I was like,
Right.
man, about 4 of these guys can play.
Jay, let me ask this question here.
Not
I'm
four
kind
of
of
them.
I'm kind of scrolling through the kind of round by round. Okay, here we go. I was about to say, I thought y'all got some extra picks up in here because
We do.
the first
Thanks,
3
Phoenix.
rounds y'all don't have extra nothing, and then
They do the
and then
ramp.
they got an extra pick in the third. Y'all Cleveland got an extra pick in the third.
I think it's
And
the
then,
third, fourth, and
and then
fifth.
y'all
We got
got
extra picks.
and then in the 4th round y'all got back-to-back picks at the top of the 4th round.
Right.
Whoa.
Then we got
Now-
picks for next year too. So
Do you really believe that there's a wealth of talent? I'm asking this question, which leads on to the next point. Does anybody really believe that there's going to be a wealth of talent to be? This ain't 3 years ago. A wealth
Right.
of talent to be found in the 4th round.
if you look at it from a Cleveland Browns perspective, any of
I mean,
these
a war-
cats are better than the cats we got on the roster.
In other words,
So
a warm
we're gonna
body
get better.
standpoint.
Just taking anybody
The warm
from
body
any
standpoint.
positions. From a what?
The warm body standpoint.
Is that what we're
Mhm.
going for?
When your
Yes.
receiver
No,
core
that's-
when your receiver core can only play in the 6 foot and under basketball league, yes. Yes.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
real talk right there. That's real talk. I love my Brian Hartline.
Wow.
Barely 6 foot.
Wow. For
Andre,
real?
Andre Hawkins.
That's what's hot out there in these streets.
Hey,
Clearly not.
why you think when Travis Benjamin was like, I'm gonna go get this money, we were like, okay. Go get your money. I mean, you can run down the field as fast as you can, only so many times in one game.
He said all these so many times in one game.
How many snaps he played per game?
He played. I mean, he usually played the whole game. He just was, I'm running down the field as fast as I can straight.
Okay. No, all right. Here's where I'm going, because everybody made a big to do last week about how much Tennessee, whoever was it, the Eagles
Browns.
gave up, how much
Browns, Tennessee, and somebody else.
the Rams, how much the Rams
Yeah,
and the
gave up.
Eagles gave up, and how much the Browns and whoever the Titans reaped in. So I'm sitting there thinking to myself, yeah, all this is crazy. These guys are throwing around draft picks like it's Somalian currency.
Mhm.
And then I thought,
Mhm.
wait a minute,
We're going to hell.
Mhm.
did they really give up all that much to move up, if you really think about it in the grand scheme of things? I mean, this isn't the case for every team. All right, there's some teams like you say with the Browns. Yeah, definitely. There might be value in. There might be a lot of value in having all those picks just because you need so many bodies to come in there.
Mhm.
But I mean, everybody. Then some people would say, "Well, the Eagles just gave up way too much." And then once again, I'm like, well, you gotta wonder, because I mean, if you look at my opinion of this particular draft class, why would you need a whole bunch of 3s, 4s, and 5s
If there's
when
nobody in
you
there.
probably ain't going to find a really, really good player in that 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah.
So what would you save them up for? You know,
I mean, it's one. Yeah.
and that goes against the convention of everything we've been taught since we
Well,
were old enough to watch a draft. I understand that, but I mean, when you look at the product that's coming out of college, where there's so many underdeveloped players and so many
yeah.
guys that are marginal,
It's
so
getting
many
bad.
tweeners, so many specialists, guys that can only do one thing, guys that can barely do one thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
But I mean, you can even look at the quarterbacks too, Fred, where it's like,
oh,
is
don't think
Jared
I
Goff
haven't been.
right? Jared Goff and Carson Wentz, they're good, but I'm
Are
like,
they? Look, let me be clear.
that's not
Are
a
they?
bad question.
Well,
That's not even a
Did
bad
they
question.
have like? Okay, wait.
I mean,
Honestly,
that's
those
they're
two
good,
dudes
but
have
we think they
phenomenal
are.
pro days, are great combines. Because where did they play again?
He
Cal,
played at
hold
that's a
on
legit
now.
football
Cal.
school.
Hold
They got
on
decent football
now.
players.
Hold on now.
Hold
I'm
on,
not
what these
gonna roll.
guys?
I'm not gonna roll. I'm not gonna roll like that, Lenise, because we got some Super Bowl champions that we ain't never heard of.
Right, but nobody traded up
Some
for
dude
him.
with the rape.
But nobody traded up
But
for him to get him in the second, the 1 and 2 picks.
but
Is what I'm saying. Like usually
but
dudes that
that's
you're like, oh, they stumbled upon them. We really don't know where they came from. You find those gems down in the 5th round, 6th round, or later in
He
the
already
first
got the
round.
rebuttal to what you're getting ready to say. You're going to talk about,
no.
you're going to talk
What
about
am I
Flacco?
gonna? I wasn't gonna talk about it, but what I was gonna say is that in today's era of draft, when the team looks up, and it goes back to your point, Prev, about the Jay Cutler of the world, and Tony Romo in the sense of going back, up and down, and Eli up and down, even though he's got Super Bowl rings. Once you get something that you think is kind of good, you tend to hold on to it. So what's happening is that they know that it's going to be a long shot to find those Brady's anymore. You know what I'm saying, in the 5th and 6th round. So teams are going to get a little bit more aggressive, like you just said, and say, you know what, I'm just going to go for the top 2. And if it falls, nobody can say that I made a bad choice because I needed a quarterback. They were technically the best, even though
Well,
they
how
probably
badly
ain't.
did you? Well, wait a minute. How badly did you need it versus what you're spending this pick on?
But my point is, Prev, you can go back. You just said the traditional ways of thinking is to accumulate draft picks and go get as many people, get them in the camp, and then pick and choose your talent. But when you know you needed a quarterback and you know that the franchise is looking for a name or something to put the name on, I can't blame a team every now and then saying, I'm just going to trade up and get an RG3. Nobody said that RG3 was a bad pick until just last year that he got cut. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody said that when he first went out and they went out and gave up the draft picks, because they were like, we need a quarterback. So we just going to go get one.
But some people thought they
Well,
gave
by
up
that
too much.
comparison, if I might add, I can go, well, that's a reason why also you wonder what, if you're actually trying to move up, because we can say what we want to say about RG3, but technically he was on the roster last year when Redskins made the playoffs for the second time since he was drafted, and the Rams did not have a single player that they reached from that draft on their roster.
Sure. That's
So
true.
who won that trade, really? Because everybody keeps talking about how good the Rams did, and I'm like, well, looks to me like the Rams have been 4-3-1 ever since that trade.
All I'm saying is once
So
you
the
decide,
Rams picked poorly.
it's fine. But what I'm saying
So
is
the more
once you
opportunities you get, the worse you can pick.
once you decide on what you
We'll leave it to
want,
the Rams and the Browns.
but once you decide on what you want, and if you decide on that we want a quarterback, and you stay in pick 20 where these quarterbacks probably should go, and the quarterbacks go in the top 10, and you had a chance to get one, I mean, regardless if they're going to be good or not, like I said, once you say you want one, I'm not going to say, hey, you shouldn't have done that. I mean, who knows? You don't know. So why be stuck
Might be a
with
number
it?
one stunner.
But what I'm saying is, we don't know if Wentz and Goff are going to be any better than a Jay Cutler or any better than anybody or Tannehill. But
I
the
don't really
bottom line,
believe they are.
but my point is, if you do need a quarterback, what do you do?
If you do need a quarterback, are you getting one?
Right.
I don't
You can
know, Brad.
select
I'm
a
saying it.
quarterback all you want to. That doesn't mean you're getting one.
But
Because
what happens if Wentz and Goff actually turn out to be just good enough to stay on the roster and be on a decent team. Now you're saying, well, we went out all these players, but the ball can never get out of the pocket because we don't have nobody to throw it out of the pocket. It's 50-50. You don't know. So,
but if they're, as you say, just good enough to get out of to stay on the team and throw the ball out the pocket, if you've leveraged your franchise and given up all your picks, then who are you putting around them to make them good? Because at the end of the day, you still have to have pieces in place. And like with Philly, we've given away all of our picks, and we were already in a rebuilding phase after the damage that Chip had done. Even though we cleaned up all his mess and got from under those ridiculous contracts for players that clearly weren't worth the price that we were paying them. But now, if Wentz happens to be the bomb, who's protecting him? My O-line is garbage, and I can't draft anybody for the O-line
That's going
for
to
the
go
next
back.
2 years.
That's,
And so now I'm going to have to hope I get lucky in free agency, maybe.
well, actually, I was going to say
but
that kind of goes back to the point I was making.
it's chicken and the egg though. So if you go out and get an O lineman and get get a right tackle, left tackle, and get a defensive end, but you still ain't got no. But then the quarterback you have can't throw it out of the pocket. You're still gonna lose. I mean, it's chicken and the egg. But what they're gonna say to you is, "Oh, dang, Wentz actually turned out to be a good quarterback, and you had a chance to get him." It's chicken and the egg. I mean, pick your poison. Either I'm gonna get the quarterback that I think is good now, and then try to find players that help him later, or I'm gonna get the players that I think can help the quarterback, and then hope another quarterback that's even halfway decent pops up in the draft 2 or 3 years from now.
Yeah, well, I'm going to add some grits to the chicken and the eggs here, where
We
I'm
get
just
bacon
saying.
too?
I'm just saying.
Can we get some bacon with that?
well, here's the part I was talking at work to this guy, because he was like, he made the same points as me.
Hold on, Prav.
Breaking that.
Whoa, man. The mic is not your friend right now. Talk again. Hello?
Okay, I'll try again. Can you hear me all right?
Oh, yeah, you're, I don't know, maybe Jason turned back around this way, maybe. No, say it again.
I might have to sign off again.
Yeah, you might have to sign off and get back on. We'll hold the chicken and the eggs for you, though.
Yeah.
We'll hold that.
And the bacon. We'll hold all of that.
I saw Jason. I saw you peek at the Charlotte game.
Yeah,
Charlotte trying to do something.
Charlotte hit that shot.
Okay, what happened while we're holding the chicken and the eggs? Because Prev doesn't do the NBA. What happened? What Miami up 2-0 in this series?
And Charlotte been balling.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, Charlotte pretended to be a real basketball team, and they were like, "Hey, we're gonna tie the series up." Who does that?
But that's not. I mean, we'll get into the. I want to get into the NBA a little bit later, but that's not the story. The story is, oh my God, Steph Curry is hurt. The Clippers got a chance.
Ooh, and then the Clippers. Jeez, they got clipped.
Boom, boom, ba-doom. Your 2 best players gone.
Donald Sterling came back from the grave and said, "Damn y'all."
Here's a
All right, Fred. Back to the chicken and the eggs, man. Go ahead.
chicken, eggs, bacon, oatmeal, Pop-Tarts. Lanice was making the point that you don't have a bunch of players around that quarterback. So he's kind of going to be like David Carr, maybe. Probably not quite as bad. Again, I'm going to go back to the quality of the last couple of drafts and what it's looking like in the future where the college game is concerned, where you get a bunch of guys that aren't really worth draft picks coming out anyway. You know, I'm going to ask you this. Are you thinking that there's a discernible difference between a 3rd and 4th rounder and an unsigned free agent? Because you're not talking about draft picks in terms of, you know, we're talking roster spots. It's not like you lose roster spots just because you don't have draft picks. So I'm not sure that some of these teams aren't thinking, hey, look, whatever we draft in the 3rd, 4th, 5th round probably ain't better than some special teamer that we can get in as an unsigned free agent. You know, the day after the draft, we'll supplement that way. Because some of these unsigned free agents are playing just as well as these mid-late round draft picks anyway, if not better.
Okay, that's fair.
That's fair, but I think that happens sometimes. But this is the other thing is that somebody that's a 3rd, 4th, 5th round, I'll say more of a 3rd and a 4th. You're going to have I think you're going to have a better chance. Well, I guess it depends on the team. You're going to have a better chance for them to contribute than you would an unsigned free agent. Because unsigned free agent, that's what they're unsigned free agent. We have no idea what this guy can do. We just got to have him go to camp. At least with a third or fourth round, they probably got some tape on the guy.
I would say that would be the case.
He could probably fit into this system.
5-6 years ago. You know,
Man,
where you had deeper, better draft
second round,
classes.
man. You know, I was about to say after the second round, you don't know what you're getting. You don't even really know what you're getting. But what I'm saying about purple
I would disagree. I think
at all.
fourth rounders is better. The fifth and sixth are definitely special teamers. I think even if you want to say, okay, we'll throw the fourth round in there, but I think the first, second, and third, I think the third round you still might be able to get a guy.
Well,
but it depends on where you are.
But I
then
think
the third round depends on where you are. If you're late in the third, no. But if you're early in the third, you may get somebody.
See, that's traditional thinking where you had better draft classes.
Yeah, I think what he's saying, though, Jay, is he's saying that way that college football is started to turn over the last, 10 years, 15 years, perhaps 10 years?
5-10 years.
Yeah, it's called 10 years. You got guys that are just riding 3 and 4 years on being specialists. We talked about that before. A guy that only can rush the pass, or rush the quarterback. This guy can only play the nickel. This guy can only play in the slot. You know, this guy he's a great receiver. This guy can only run 2 patterns and play and run back kick, punt returns. But he's really damn good at it. But
he's really fast.
Yeah, he's in the SEC and he's really fast, so he must be a real good receiver. No, that's not. I mean, so it's kind of one of those things where those guys in the traditional thinking were falling more in the 5th and 6th round. Now these dudes are getting drafted, and these dudes are getting drafted in the 3rd round. You get them into the camp, and next thing you know, you realize that only 50% of these guys can do more than one thing. And now you got to make a decision, like you said. Then you bring in the undrafted free agent. Oh, this dude is actually better than what I thought. So to me, it's the specialists that are getting drafted more now. I mean, you get a good lineman. Not a lineman. I mean, let's just call it what it is. If the guy's a highly rated lineman, he's probably pretty good. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But when you get into those skill positions, you don't know what you're getting at receiver, at safety, and D-back these days, or outside linebacker. You don't know what you're getting. You better, honestly.
All these tweeners that you got at the rush position?
So the moral of the story is, Lenise, trade up and take the quarterback.
Yeah, that what y'all telling me? Just trade up and take the quarterback. Well, you know what? I almost feel better about leveraging the franchise and giving away the draft picks.
I'll pick it with you.
I feel better about it if we had actually given the picks to a team that, might actually do something noteworthy with it.
Oh, no, we're going to do something this time.
No.
We got Hugh
Blackson.
We got Hugh Blackson now.
Jason,
the funny thing about it is me, Lenise, and Jason got something in common because all 3 of our teams talk over the offseason. For some reason, we picking up the trash from Philly, giving up picks to Cleveland. Cleveland sending stuff to Philly. Philly sending it back to Cleveland. Right. Then Miami going, hold on, let me get one more from Cleveland. I'm like, what the heck?
3 blind mice. 3 blind mice.
It's a strange type of menage a trois going on. But let me be clear.
3 blind mice.
I don't want to envision that.
We've seen this movie before.
Yep.
We all know you blow it in the end, okay?
Yep. In Miami,
this is not the first time we've seen Cleveland.
And Miami's taking
the black now.
And Miami's taking the D back with the 13th pick.
Okay, just because you've gone FUBU at your quarterback, offensive coordinator, and head coaching position.
Oh, don't forget special teams, everything, everybody.
That mean it's gonna be okay.
Hugh Blackson in the Cleveland Blacks.
They drafted Adam Sandler.
Hugh Blackson in the Cleveland Blacks. I'm telling you.
What happened the last time Hugh Jackson got the full trade?
By us situation, however.
Hugh Blackson.
What happened the last time Hugh Jackson pulled a trade?
Oh, that was
y'all getting ready?
Raiders, right?
Y'all getting ready? Yeah, y'all getting ready to get Carson Palmer again?
Hey, that. You know what? I think that was a Raider situation. There's nothing you can do with that one.
Oh no, that was not a Raider situation. That was
not a typical Raider situation. That was all Hugh Jackson.
Hey, Hey,
That was
He
huge.
called
Just
it the
win, baby.
greatest trade
I'll be
in the
doggone.
history of
Charlotte
football.
has won this game.
Yeah, they did.
I'll be doggone.
You can't.
There.
You seem like you just can't get rid of Charlotte sports.
I can't catch a break. But it's okay because what they don't have here in Charlotte is Hornets fever. You wouldn't even know that the Hornets are in the playoffs unless you just watch sports.
because it's
They
NASCAR
haven't
season.
hoisted a flag.
It's
They
NASCAR
haven't given
season.
away
They have
any
no belief.
signs,
Nah, people are
T-shirts,
still dabbing.
nothing. Nothing.
Still damn it.
But
They're
I'm gonna
still
tell you
dabbing.
what. But I'm
Well,
gonna tell
if
you.
the
Buzz
Hornets
City
come
got the
out,
It's not
if
Buzz
the
City.
Hornets come out dabbing, it's done for them because you
It's
know
not.
the dab is 0-3. The dab is 0-3. Has not worked well when people come out
Who's
dabbing.
number 3?
Don't hold me accountable.
Carolina, the Panthers, UNC when they came out dabbing for the March Madness, and
That's two.
Clemson
Man.
came out dabbing for the championship.
They
Man.
did? I missed that
They
one.
did. Clemson was
Man.
dabbing before the game because
I
you
missed
know
it.
Carolina had this campaign with
Man.
all one Carolina, so it was like South Carolina and North Carolina was all incorporated in the shenanigans. Yeah, so when Clemson came out for the
Can you
national
imagine
championship,
if Ohio
dabbed.
and Michigan did
I'm
that
going-
when Ohio
I'm
State
going
played for
Cam.
the national championship?
Man, I'm going Cam. Man, I'm going Cam.
Hey, Jason, give me some yogurt.
Right.
Right. You do need the yogurt, right?
Packs punch. Protein punch.
Man.
You know,
Yo,
Man.
Lucky Tub, man. Lucky Tub. Lucky Tub. Yo, Lucky Tub. Lucky Tub. Anyway, man. But this draft, man. Like I said,
Highly questionable.
Miami's gonna take a D-back. Let me see which D-back we getting here.
And what's hilarious is
Who's the most
Cleveland,
average?
Cleveland,
But
Philly,
y'all
and the
just
Browns
got,
all play each other.
We're
Y'all
gonna
just got
get.
Maxwell from us, Pete. So y'all straight in the cornerback position in the
Yeah,
secondary.
we got our lead. We got our Maxwell. We got our lead blocker for special teams. He'll do well.
Lord, have mercy.
But what's
Yeah,
crazy
special
is
teams.
That dude can't cover a chair.
He can't catch a cold. He can't
He
cover
can't cover
a
a
chair.
table. Is that what
He
you're
can't
saying?
cover.
Josh-
He can't cover a chair.
Josh
Nothing.
Norman coming to DC, bro.
Oh,
Okay,
And-
you saying that to me like I care. So
Yeah. Trav is the resident Bears fan on the show. He's the Bears fan.
I know, I'm just picking with him.
oh, why
Josh
did you
Norman
bring that?
said, Josh
Hey,
Norman
Brad,
said, y'all
That
think what?
doesn't make any sense.
They pulled
If,
the
if,
tag, what?
if Miami get to take the D back, we're gonna take this dude out of Florida. What's his name here? Vernon Hargraves.
Hargrave.
yeah,
Hargrave.
yeah, all right.
What's your pick,
Yeah, all right.
Pete?
What you say?
What's y'all's pick?
I think it's
What are
13.
y'all picking?
I think
I
we
heard
dropped
Miami
the
like
we dropped the
Elliott.
13 or something like that.
Oh,
I've been
okay.
hearing Miami and Elliott.
No, they ain't gonna pick down Elliott.
Who's your running back?
We don't. Who's the quarterback?
They ain't trade up for
Who's
one.
the receiver?
No,
Feel
Ryan-
free to trade up.
Who's
Ryan
the tight end?
Tannehill.
Who's the tight end?
Ryan
Feel
Tannehill.
free to trade up. Yeah, because
And
Tannehill's
you know what?
Tannehill.
You know what? We should have traded up to try to get one of the quarterbacks and put Tannehill's ass at wide receiver. That's what we should have did.
Hey, y'all.
And then
Actually,
he
y'all
would have been the
got
highest paid wide receiver in the
Freshman.
history of football.
Freshman
y'all got two pretty good wide receivers.
ever at Texas A&M. The best
Nope.
freshman ever at, at
not bitter.
Texas
I
A&M.
don't want y'all to
At wide
think that
receiver,
people
yes.
bitter.
At wide receiver. But Ryan Tannehill said, "Give me my running back. Give me my running back."
Oh, God.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
Tannehill,
Well,
like,
we need a
running
run.
back.
We ain't. Dude, we need. I don't know what we need. I don't
Give me
know.
my
I mean,
weapons.
you got cats. Think
Tannehill
about
said,
this.
"I need
Think
weapons."
about this. Olivier. Think about this. Olivia Vernon left Miami.
Uh-huh.
He left. He's from Miami. He played at Miami in Florida. He went to the Miami. He left Miami for New York.
Who, Lamar Miller?
No.
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 Who you talking about?
Vernon.
Oh, Olivier
The
Vernon.
defensive end, all pro. Yeah, this dude said he talked to Antrell Roll. Antrell Roll said this is a first class organization with the Giants. He said that was enough for me. Wait a minute. Hold on. You just left home, sunny South Beach, to go to the cold of New York, and it's not like the Giants are really saying, hey, you know, because remember, if it would have followed the trend, that means the Giants should have won the Super Bowl again last year. But
Hey,
now they
that's
off a
true.
little bit. But the
That's
bottom
true.
line is,
They messed up the rotation. They messed up the
I got a
rotation.
better
No.
shot at winning, a better shot at living and winning, going to New York, leaving Miami. I was
Right.
telling Jason, or was it you, Previn? I said most people
Jason.
from the South and the East Coast don't always go and take the first chance they get to go north and west into the Midwest. Most people from the Midwest try to find all the reasons to get south and east.
Yeah, they do.
So my point is, this man said, I'm going to take the first contract somebody put in front of me to get the hell out of town. That should tell you something.
No, you know what that says?
This
Vernon
man was ready to go.
Vernon said they paying. Vernon said they paying
Did y'all fire
Cats.
your coach? I can't remember.
No, they got Adam. Adam Gates. Is their new.
They got Adam Gase.
But this is the thing.
And then
Vernon
Dominican Sue
said,
said, you know what, I'm gonna stay out here in the West Coast and practice. I don't even want to meet the new coach.
he said I'm in flip
That's
flops.
right. That's right. I couldn't
said, "I'm in
remember if y'all
flip-flops."
had who y'all had gotten. I can't because y'all got rid of the strength coach who was the interim head coach.
But you know what? The high school football coach.
And the Dolphins.
High school strength coach. High school strength coach.
High school strength
you know
coach.
what?
It does
Yes.
not matter.
But Vernon said, if you're going to pay Cats with 8 fingers, I got 10 fingers, and I can go get my money up in New York.
Jason, he was going to get his money. But you don't understand, Jason. He was going to get his money.
I got
Anywhere
10 fingers. I'm going to get my money then.
Dude, Miami, he was going to get his money in any place. That man said, I would rather live in the cold of New York.
York.
Anywhere
And play
but
for a
Cleveland.
team that's technically mediocre as the team he just left. Same
True.
fate. Didn't make the playoffs.
That is true. That is
And
true.
that man
That's
said, I'm getting the hell out of Dodge. He took the first contract. There was not a lot of negotiation. This man got the first contract, signed the dotted line, and packed his bags,
He
man.
could have gotten more
And-
money in
Yes, he could have
Florida.
got. Jason, he signed on the second day of free agency, if I'm not mistaken. He was
He
out.
could have gotten paid more money from Jacksonville. He wanted out of the entire state.
And as he was, as I used to say when I was in grad school in Tallahassee, and people were like, "Are you gonna move back from what?" I'm on the first thing smoking out of this joint,
Yeah,
and that's what old boy was. He was on the move. It's like I'm gone.
Goodness, man. Anyway, dude, I don't know, but
That
if we
thing-
get your boy from Ohio State, it's all good. I mean, I'll
And you know
take
what's
it.
funny is Philly, Cleveland, and Dolphins all play each other this year. What the heck is that?
It ain't gonna mean nothing.
That's crazy.
Right. That don't mean
That's
nothing.
crazy.
Because let me
I'm
say
rooting
this
for the
again.
Bears
Let me
this
say
year.
this again, Jason. With all
Don't
those
root for the
picks,
Bears. Steve,
we know you're
because
gonna
I'm
blow
tell
it
you
in the
what.
end.
We not.
Last year,
You
let's
black
not remember. Let's not
save
forget
us.
what happened last year, Pete.
Black Jesus.
Ryan
Stop
Pace.
Stop.
This
Ryan.
This is not good times. Stop.
He's gonna save Cleveland.
This is not good times.
You blacks.
He need to cut his hair. That's what he needs.
Hey, look. Y'all ever buy a new screen
Like
protector for your
Nico
phones?
Iverson, wear a suit.
Yeah.
Cut your hair, wear a suit.
Y'all ever buy a new
What?
screen protector for your phones?
Yeah.
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 Ryan Pace, and you know when you get the new screen protector, they give you that little piece of microfibers that like this big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Ryan
cleaner.
Pace last year, remember, he traded Brandon Marshall, the wide receiver, not the linebacker, for basically one of those little microfibers.
Oh, he ain't trading for that, for real.
I'm not sure you got one of those, Fred.
He traded him for his last Ziploc bag.
Right.
You know that last one in the box when you got to throw the box away?
Hey, you want
Yeah.
this? I want this toilet
Yeah.
paper roll. You
Yeah.
want this toilet paper roll for
Right.
creative
And
marketing?
then,
And he didn't even give him a round toilet paper roll. He gave him the one you
he
squish
gave the
in the
crush
bag.
joint, yeah. So,
Yeah,
and
they
then
don't even roll right. They roll like this.
I'm not.
Roll like this. They roll with the oval,
Right like this.
Yes.
the folded one, the oval.
Yeah.
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 I be sitting there pulling it.
Basically, look. Basically, the little carton, the little joint that you get when you buy the generic brand of toilet paper. Yes.
Don't sleep on Dollar General. Anyway.
Oh, no, don't wipe your Dollar General. I'm just gonna tell you. So,
where the
That's
glue,
gonna leave a
where
mark, okay?
where the toilet paper
You
sheet
just follow
just
they got-
clean off,
Go to
it peel
Dollar
off in a
that's
second.
not
that one and a
tender
half.
on the booty.
Look at that one and a
It's not
half
tender.
ply. One and a half ply.
Any
One and a
toilet
half.
paper,
You know
That's
what?
not even one and a half. That's like 3/4 ply. That's not even.
What? How you get 1.25 ply?
hey, look,
Nah, that's
I'm just gonna
3/4
put it this
ply.
way. Any toilet paper I could scour my hubcaps with, I ain't using on that.
No.
That's all I'm saying.
No, you know what you gotta do? You gotta take it and ball it up a couple of times and take it out. Ball it up a
Get
couple of
somebody
times.
with
Take it out.
Anyway, so
Take
look,
it out.
so they traded Brandon Marshall away for nothing, and then turn around and use the first round pick. The team got no defense. Use the first round pick on
None.
Kevin White, who played no snaps.
Red
I think
shirt,
I'm looking
red
forward
shirt.
to this draft.
Okay, that's fair.
You know what?
Player.
Hey,
At least
I'm
you
just
have
gonna
a
put it this way.
quarterback.
It's like I said, when we got on, I was busy making my draft meme, however it's pronounced. My reactionary meme, whatever. And I'm not gonna. You'll see it tomorrow when I get the first pick that I disagree with.
So
But I'm
you
just gonna
see-
give.
So you know, first, wait, hold up. You know how to make those?
Yes, I do.
I can make a meal.
You the first
they're
person
not
I've ever
hard.
seen.
No, they're
What?
asked for.
Jason, they're really not that hard to do. I can do
Not that
that.
hard. Yeah, they're asked for.
Never seen anybody make their own.
Well,
Shoot,
of course you
Dwayne
don't
D
see
Nash
any.
made one about Carolina when they lost.
Oh no, D
You
Nash is a
didn't know
pro.
that Prev is making them all the time. All the memes that we get up in the Double S group and Facebook. You didn't think that Prev was making those?
No, I thought they was getting them from other folks.
No, Crab was making
That's what I
them.
wanted y'all to think. That's what I want y'all to think.
Crab is a fool, man.
He's using that A&T
Prev
Aggie
is a-
ingenuity
Prev
right there.
You the crying
Jason.
Jordan man? You
Jason,
crying Jordan
No, I
man?
didn't do. No, I don't do those.
No.
I don't
you gotta
He just
understand.
shares those.
You go
I just passed
certain
those along.
engineer majors we know got a minor in foolishness. So you have to
Prev is one of
understand.
them.
Certain
We are
majors, you know,
major
got,
in mechanical engineering,
certain
minor in
majors, you know, got
foolishness.
majors in foolishness. What are you
President
talking
is
about?
a
Tomfoolery.
professional fool. Okay.
Tomfoolery is Prev. If you needed, what is his minor? Tomfoolery and shenanigans? That's Prev.
Nah,
Hey,
that's
but look,
shenanigans.
with
A lot of
all-
people can't spell that word. That's shenanigans.
With all due respect, nobody's better than D Nash. With all due respect.
Oh,
Nobody's
then D
better
Nash
than
is the
That's true.
best.
That's true.
That's
He
all you got.
is.
Jason,
Crying
Sean,
Jordan man?
Jason,
He
Sean
is,
Sean
as
Livingston
our
out
boy
here with a
Greensboro
rebound.
Aggie
This
said,
dude out here
D Dash
balling.
is savage. D Dash is savage.
Oh, he is gangster. He is
Yeah,
absolutely
he be going
gangster.
hard on the
He be
on
going
some
hard
of
to
these
paint, dude.
subjects.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
D Nash
Yeah,
is
dude.
hard, but
So,
man,
like last year, I posted my reaction to the Kevin White pick, which was Game of Thrones inspired with the hissing. Now, if you aren't watching Game of Thrones, then you don't know nothing about the hissing. This one is not inspired by Game of Thrones. It's inspired by Mad Max Fury Road. So I'm just gonna. That's my hint for the evening there.
Okay, I
I'm
haven't
gonna leave
seen
it.
that
I'm
one.
gonna leave it
That's a
alone.
new one, isn't it?
No,
Man.
it's been out a while.
That
I
was,
haven't
but that
about
was
a year
the
seen it.
now.
I
last
seen
one,
like the
right?
The last
first
one.
few minutes.
Yeah, that was the last. Yeah, I didn't see that one. I'm gonna have nothing, but I'm sure it'll be funny.
If you've seen the movie, yes, you will appreciate it.
I thought you would have gone with like Batman versus Superman or the Avengers or something.
Still
or
haven't
Star
seen
Wars.
that either.
Nah, I ain't
Yeah,
really,
you
I ain't really
seen
sweating
Batman
that one.
versus Superman?
I
Not
ain't really
yet.
sweating that one.
If
No.
you're gonna follow the DC, you might as well go see it. They
People
make it
say-
almost like
I have a
People
very
haven't been
long
hyping it up. They
explanation.
said it
Yeah,
made
I got a
all the
long
money.
explanation why I'm not going to see it. Y'all don't want to hear it right now.
no, it's okay.
What for?
It's-
What Batman versus Superman?
A lot of people said they made a lot of money the first 2 weeks, and they said after that it just dipped down. Like everybody
It's
saw
not.
it, and then
It's not a great movie, but it's not a bad movie. We've seen worse.
I ain't saying
Well,
that.
I'm
Never
I'm
gonna be
go-
anything worse than Electra and Daredevil.
I'm
So
gonna see it for the Wonder
You're
Woman.
probably right about that, though.
Wonder
Because they
Woman,
were
I
terrible.
might leave that one alone. I don't know. I just saw the
No.
clip. I just saw the trailer. That I don't know. I don't.
No, I said I'm gonna go see this one, the Batman versus Batman, so I can see.
Batman versus Batman.
I mean,
Might as
Batman
well
versus
be.
Superman.
Nah, I
so
would
can
go see
see
that
Wonder
one.
Woman. So I can see Chick as Wonder Woman because I'm on the fence about her. I'm not sure.
Well, I will spoil it for you, but they are going to introduce in this one the new characters for the Justice League, and they got pictures out of all the characters now. So
I've been
Yeah.
hearing Aquaman. They're not gonna make him
Aquaman.
a I heard he's not gonna be a blonde hair guy. They're gonna take the guy that was in the last Conan or something. That's
Yeah,
what
he's got long hair, and then they got all that other stuff as far as like the Flash, and they got Cyborg and a couple of them. So
Just as long as they didn't make Aquaman arbitrarily black, just to make sure that.
Just
well,
to
they're
make you
still trying to figure out what they're gonna do with Green Lantern, though. But they're still trying to figure out what they're gonna do with Green Lantern.
But that's a legit story.
But they might as well make him
conflict.
black. They might as well make him black. He was black in the cartoon.
Of course he was, but the
But
point
you
is,
never had a black Aquaman, and let's keep it that way.
Look, we've never had a black Aquaman.
You never had a black quote unquote thing either when they did Fantastic Four again. Which,
You see, that's what you get.
that's why I was so glad Michael B. Jordan got the Creed part because he was on.
Wait a
Anyway,
He was.
let's talk about what's up with Skip. Hey,
Hold on.
hold up. I'm
Who
about
was-
to.
Michael B.
go ahead,
Jordan
man.
was. I thought he was a Human Torch.
Oh, Human Torch. You ain't never seen a
Whatever,
black Human
same
Torch.
thing.
Yeah, same thing. We've never had a black one of those either. That's the
And now,
point here, Jason.
and now the Human Torch is Captain America. So what's your point? Anyway, let's move on.
Which I am looking forward to seeing that. Captain America.
That
Civil
is
War.
probably going to be the best of the series. Yes.
Civil
Yes, I can't wait. Well, first of all, I was really excited because I was like, they got Spider-Man. They got Spider-Man back.
You
I was
didn't know
really
that?
excited. Well,
Yeah,
when I
they
saw
did.
the trailer, I
They
was
started-
The only two that's not in it, other than the Guardians of the Galaxy, is Hulk and Thor. But
Which would have been.
Well,
which would have
that's-
really just.
which would have
Have y'all
made it an
read- have y'all
Avengers
read
movie
Civil War?
totally.
Have any of y'all read Civil War?
mhm,
You read it? Yeah, I read it.
I haven't read. Wow. But I mean, I read the comics back in the day.
No,
Let me ask
the Civil War was just the series for that was just published like about 5 years ago.
Oh, maybe what I read ain't what. Okay, well, never mind.
Well, let me ask y'all this: am I gonna be excited to see Black
Yep.
Panther?
Yes,
Is
you
that
are.
gonna be worth my?
Yes, you are.
Okay, because I sure don't
I've
remember.
already seen-
I'm
I've
sorry, I
already
don't
seen-
remember
I've
that
already
brother in
seen
the
the
comic books.
I've already seen the scene of him facing Bucky, and yeah, you're gonna like Black Panther.
I was shocked to see Spider-Man fighting Bucky and was just like, oh yeah, I'm tough too. I was like, okay, all right.
But I'm saying Spider-Man and in certain comics, Spider-Man and Iron Man are actually boys. Like they did some research together, or did something together. So he felt like he owed Iron Man a favor.
They played for
Oh.
together.
Yeah, because Iron Man
okay.
tried to make him a super suit, and he didn't want it. He was just like, nah, I don't need all that. Because Tony Stark, he'll make anything you want. He was like, okay.
But he probably told Tony Stark, yeah, I'm actually super. I don't need no suit.
Right.
So
Well,
Tony Stark has that complex like Batman, like
That's the concept. It's like whatever.
yeah, like he got that complex like Batman, like no, I'm really super. I don't need all this extra.
Right.
So like Superman's like no, I'm for real super. I don't need all the toys.
Can we talk about Skip Bayless just for a quick second?
Oh,
Absolutely. Let's talk to you.
I'm
I
gonna go
was
change
like,
the
what?
laundry.
Skip Bayless is backing out like this with the Johnny Manziel.
I was like, what the heck is going on? ESPN.
Everybody, I heard
Came out for a second.
ESPN is cutting. Go ahead, Prayer. I'm sorry.
I'm coming out for a second. Y'all speak about Skip amongst yourselves. I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay. But I heard the ESPN is cutting back on certain salaries.
Is that what's going on?
Well, think about it.
Well, because
Think
they
about
said
it, Tyler.
Skip, they offered Skip, I think, $40 million. I mean, $4 million
not
or
40.
something like that.
Jesus, don't
Like
do that.
I'm sorry, $4 million. My bad.
I was about to say, I was like, what?
No, sorry. They
I was
offered.
like, Pete. I was about to say, Pete, we got to go syndicate this sucker. Goodness. What we doing?
You okay, Pete? My bad.
I was like, 40 million. I'm like, Pete, let's get working on this plan here.
My bad.
Okay, go ahead. It's for you got
Let's get working on the plan for $4 million because Skip turned down $4 million and he's going to, is it Fox or NBC
Fox,
for
I heard
like
it's
$5
Fox. I heard it's Fox.
He's going to Fox for $5 million.
I know Stephen A. is like, oh, heck no. I just signed this extra contract. Skip Bayless.
But
what
Stephen A's
I'm
got
saying
what, like, but doesn't Stephen A have like 10, 15 mil? Something ridiculous.
He got Mad Dog. He got Mad Dog.
He got Mad Dog too. But what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
what Disney is cutting. I think I got to go back and read it. Maybe somebody will know. Probably, but They said they cutting salaries, so they skimming
I
off
heard
the
Mike,
top.
Mike Tirico going to NBC.
He going to NBC. You saw Colin Cowherd jump ship last year.
He took money with Fox.
Yeah, you
So-
saw your girl jump ship after all the crap and got her settlement.
Who? Oh yeah, Erin Andrews.
Oh, Erin Andrews. But she
Jumped
failed a long time ago, though.
But what I'm saying is, they said it's kind of been going that route. Cause I even saw what's your girl Dana Jacobson? They had put her back to work. Jay.
Who did?
Dana Jacobson was doing something. One of the.
She's doing Fight Night, and she's doing
She was doing something else that was.
CBS
Yeah, no,
Sports
she
Radio.
was like she was.
CBS
I don't
Sports
know
Radio.
if she was.
Okay, that's right. Maybe it was ESPN. Okay, I thought they had put her back to work, man. But either way, like all the names that we know, they say slowly are gonna just start trickling out because they're not gonna want to pay them those salaries.
That's a shame.
Well, I need them to keep Mike and Jamel
I have a feeling they
But
might be.
I'm gonna have a feel they ain't getting nobody's million.
because his and hers is.
I got a feel they probably making some good 6-figure thousands, but they ain't making no millions.
But they're not. Well, I'm sure they're not in the millions, but
Yeah.
I still need them to, go ahead and hold on.
As long as they don't go T.J. Holmes on us, I think they'll be fine. T.J. Holmes is just like, I'm going to BET and I'm gonna start my own thing and I'll be the next Ed Gordon.
Man,
First of all,
whenever
whenever anybody is headed to Budget Entertainment Television, count that as a wrap.
Budget Entertainment Television.
Count that as a wrap, okay? That's an epic setup for failure right there, okay? The last good thing, quality thing that I saw on BET was when they did the tribute show for Michael Jackson on such short notice, and even then the sound quality was still dicey, and I was like, how's the sound quality dicey? Y'all knew it was an awards show, so y'all had that planned. Y'all just changed up the acts and the songs. In
the last 5 years, 6, maybe 5, 10 plus years, maybe I can't even think. The only show I watched on ESPN on BET is Kevin Hart's Stupid Self. That's it. I don't watch anything on that show.
Yeah.
I don't even watch anything on that station. I don't even know what station it is on the cable box. You couldn't tell me. Like, I know TNT is 138. ESPN is 140. BET. Hit the guy button, dog.
Like I said, the last good thing I saw on BET was when they did the award show, and it was the tribute to Michael Jackson right after he died.
So that was 6 years ago.
Wait, and that might have been the last thing I watched on BET, to be honest with you. I don't even, because I don't do Budget Entertainment Television. I can't. I can't. I don't.
I want my ESPN to stay the way it is, but I'm getting nervous now.
You get nervous?
They said First Take ain't even going to go to the NFL draft. They were going to go, and they were like, no. Because the Skip.
Skip is staying through the draft. Like his
right,
last
they said
day.
they were going to travel. They were going to go to Chicago, but now they said, no, we're not going to do it.
Oh, well, they should go because that's entertainment.
I know, but they said they're not going to do it now. So now they said he's going to stay on for the NBA Finals, and it's a wrap.
But dude, what about Monday night? Look, what about Monday Night Football? Y'all ain't thinking about the big day.
Exactly. Who's going to do it with John Gruden?
Doing Monday Night Football.
Chris Berman. Watch
Here's my question: why didn't Gruden
do
go somewhere? I need Gruden to go somewhere.
Right.
That's the point.
Tirico can stay. I don't need John Gruden.
Right. Tirico can stay. Could we do something with John Gruden?
The bad thing is Tirico can do anything.
He does
so that's
every
ESPN
sport.
ESPN is just like, shoot, we could put him on anything.
That man was doing golf. That man was doing basketball. That man did Monday Night Football.
But you know what? What I'm hoping is maybe they'll give Gus Johnson some love. Maybe Gus Johnson gets some love.
Oh, Gus Johnson is my dude. Gus Johnson gets so excited though, man. Like, oh my God, Stokely! Oh God, Stokely!
Because Gus Johnson, he commentate like he watching it, like he in the house, like he watching the backyard,
like he's at home,
right?
Oh my God! Did you just see that? Like, what happened, Gus? We just yelling.
But those are the guys you really enjoy because they get so excited and you're like,
sometimes
Gus Johnson, I need to know what's going on. Sometimes Gus Johnson be like, "Oh my God, that Negro just slapped me in the face." I mean, sometimes Gus Johnson be getting so hyped. I'll be like, man, I hope he
Get
get
back in
cursed.
here, man, because I'm about to get off here in a few, man. I
You
gotta
said,
get
good.
you
ready.
said he's supposed
I
to
just
come one
had
day and say the N word on TV, Jason?
Exactly right. Gus
Gus
Johnson
like,
gonna be like, oh, face.
oh, that mother! Ooh, that mother! Woo!
Yeah, I just had to go downstairs to get some yogurt.
One day
We
Gus
just
Johnson
said,
gonna be like,
some yogurt.
oh, S. He gonna be like, oh, shit. In his face.
We were trying to figure out, Trev, who's gonna replace Mike Tirico. We was like, maybe Gus Johnson gets some love, but he said you might be too animated.
Gus Johnson gonna be
Gus
be like,
They got
damn.
they got Gus Johnson do it UFC. He took him out.
Oh,
He took
no.
him out. Second round. He's out. I was like, come on, Gus.
Gus Johnson doing UFC. I can only imagine. I
Yeah,
can
Yeah, he
only
does
imagine.
UFC every now and then.
That's interesting because I mean, if you got to really give Tarico his props, man, the brother could basically cover any sport, hockey, baseball,
Hey,
lacrosse.
Trev, man, I don't know what's going on, man. Your mic is. I'm about to put you on Amazon.com and get you.
I get him
That's not the mic, it's Google. Someone's messing around with this
Oh, okay.
thing. Anyway, I wouldn't sign off if that's the case.
It's all good, brother. I appreciate
Alright.
it.
All right, so we're gonna
Fair
do a
enough.
post-draft show.
Yeah, we might as well try to do something, but
When?
yeah, we got maybe
Are we gonna
next
do a
week.
post-draft show next week? Because
At least
the
next
draft
week,
goes
next
through
couple
what? Saturday now?
Saturday,
It goes
Sunday.
through forever. The draft goes through
I
forever.
think it goes through Saturday and that. I
They'll
don't
be
think it's on
still on
Sunday
when we
anymore.
come back on again. They'll be still drafting.
Yeah.
You're
But seriously
right.
though,
Making
the
bad
supplementary
picks.
draft, right?
Yes, that's true. So
I
it'll
used to-
be a bad. Look, they'll be on there forever and ever. Amen.
I'm old school. I used to like it when the draft was just Saturday and Sunday.
Hey man, right? Because on
Yeah.
Saturday for the first round, I could go to the sports bar, get my wings, chill out, hang, spend the day, and then
Right.
the next day you just watch the ticker, figure out what's going on. You're
Yep.
good.
All right. So, but all right, y'all. Good luck in your draft. I can
Yep. Tomorrow is Cleveland Browns Christmas.
Oh,
Every year.
Okay. You're gonna get some coal in you're gonna get coal in your stockings.
By
just
the
like
way,
every-
for y'all watching, give us a thumbs up if you like what you see. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube.
Peace out.
Peace.
All right now.
Later.
Yep.